All right. Oh, she's working. Oh y'all, this green screen is not, oh, it's not cute. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. I want to sanctify my area. Let me see if I can get a different background. You know, I wanted to try to be cute over here. Here we go. That, oh Lord. That ain't much better. Nope. Every last one of these is cutting my head off. Damn. There I am. All right. There I am. There I am. Greetings, you all. Let me drop the link for the peoples. There we go. There we go. Y'all, it seems that every time I get up here, I am always in some type of disarray. But so the truth of the matter is that tomorrow, hey Sal. Oh Sal, I gave you a shout out. Truth of the matter is that oh shit, can you all see my shuffle? Hold on. Damn. Y'all, I am trying. All right, it's just gonna have to be what it's gotta be. All right. I wanted you all to see my shuffle. And I wanted you to see my pull. Okay. All right. I pulled my cards. We're gonna put them right here. All right. And so listen, y'all. I have got to be awake tomorrow at 5 a.m. And that is why I'm doing this show today. So you all get your downloads for tomorrow, tonight. All right. So that is why I'm coming to you live, because after I get done with work, I got to go to the salon, and then I got to do that again on Thursday. Shit, can you all believe? That this week has already gone by? Here we go. Honey, it ain't alive unless Mr. Stevens is up in here. How you doing, Steve? And wait a minute, we got Miss Autumn up in here too. I'm not gonna keep you all long, honey. I wanted to give you all your downloads because I ain't gonna be able to do it tomorrow. How are you, baby? What's going on, Mr. Stevens?
I'm fine. I'm actually fine. Today my father's birthday, and I haven't spoken to him in years, but as with that being aside, I'm struggling to come up with some ideas for writing prompts, and I have the writer's block. I hate that. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with you. The thing is that you forcing it. The more you force anything, the harder it's gonna be. And so you gotta just breathe it. You gotta breathe through it and let inspiration come to you. Inspiration, inspired action, meaning by spirit. All right. And let it flow. Stop trying to control shit. But you know what, Mr. Stevens, you bring up a very good point, because that's what this pink moon in Libra is all about. So you give us a good segue. So let me drop you back down and let me get this started so that people can go. And wait a minute, before we begin, y'all, look at Sal. Sal got us another tarot cloth, and it is in the same theme of Dia de los Muertos. So we got, I love that. And I got to get a new camera, y'all, because I was trying to do things. And wait a minute, he not only got me that, but we got, I don't know, can you all see that? So the stone wasn't included, but he got me this necklace where you could put the stone in there and stuff. So I wanted to give shout outs to that. All right. And yes, Miss Autumn, good evening, my darling. Good evening. All right. So y'all, here we go. Full moon in Libra. Going segueing to Mr. Stevens. This full moon in Libra is going to bring your power back. It's time to tip the scales. And the energy that this full moon in Libra is bringing us, it's no joke. It's been floating in the background for, but it's about to hit full circle now. Full moon in Libra is serving justice. It's serving balance, and it's serving respect. So right now, this is your moment to step up. This is your moment to claim your authority and to show people that you mean business. All right. So right now, this full moon in Libra, it's the peaking of a 6-month cycle. It's hitting right now. It's peaking right now. And again, the energy is about this balance and fairness and connection. And it's time to see clearly what's working and what's not. And right now, with this full moon in Libra, the universe is asking, where will you take the lead in your life? All right. So right now, the signs that are going to get hit the hardest with this full moon in Libra is, of course, Libra. It's Libra. And this is key because Libra energy is all about relationships. It's all about balance. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get a Libra image real fast. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, y'all. All right, coming at you. Coming at you. Where's that Libra? Where's that Libra? Here we go. And she right there. Yep. Libra energy is all about the relationship. It's all about balance, emotional reciprocity, truth in connection, and what's fair versus like what's being forced. So this peak moon is not going to be soft and pretty. And it's going to be calling out imbalances in your life, especially in connections. So Libra, this is your full moon. And you're being forced to see yourself clearly. Not the versions that you perform, but the real truth, the real you. So that, that is that. I'm not gonna be able to get at all of them because I should have prepared better. I'm sorry I didn't, y'all. Aries, y'all are the opposite energy. This moon is gonna be hitting your relationships hard. Y'all, are you leading or are you controlling? Are you choosing people or are you choosing validation? Are you chasing validation? Because that's what this energy is doing for the Aries right now. Cancers, you're not out of the woods. You ain't out of the woods, Cancerians. Y'all are going to have to do, for my Cancers, y'all are going to have to do like an emotional foundation check. You're going to have to check in your home, your family, and like your inner foundation, your inner safety. If something feels unstable, this moon is about to expose it. And my Capricorns, for this moon, this is very much going to be structure versus emotional truth. This is going to be career versus personal life. This is going to be success versus fulfillment. So something's got to be rebalanced. And with this moon, that's what's going on. So this is where, this is, how do I want to say, this is the moment where you realize who's not meeting you halfway. With this moon in Libra, y'all are going to feel where you have been overgiving. And y'all are going to see where you've been avoiding the truth just to keep the peace. But here's the twist. Libra loves peace. The Libra loves peace, but this moon shows you where your peace has been faked. Y'all, I loaded up the tarot on my media assets. So let me show you what this is going to look like in tarot. Right off the bat, we got justice. Justice right here. Justice right here, pure Libra energy. This is Libra energy amplified. It's about truth. It's about fairness and consequences. And this card shows what comes full circle and what needs to be rebalanced. Right after that, we got His Majesty, the King of Swords. This is you stepping into authority with clarity and calm. Y'all are not going to be emotional. Y'all are going to be strategic. People respect when you lead with both heart and mind. All right. So we're not going to be doing chaos for chaos sakes. Bringing up the lead, bringing up the rear. We got the Two of Pentacles. This is going to be your outcome. And this is how you handle it all. Y'all are going to be balanced. Y'all are going to be adaptable. You're going to keep your energy steady. You tip the scales without losing your flow. And you do that by being balanced. So again, the justice is going to hit first. This is going to be the reality showing itself. And then you're going to claim your authority with clarity. That's His Majesty, the King of Swords. And then you're going to handle your business. You're going to handle that energy skillfully, staying in balance while keeping control. So what comes around now is going to be very, very real. So y'all are going to have to step up. Y'all are going to have to start setting your boundaries and lead your life with clarity and intention. Because this moon right here is not playing. It's going to show you up in your face the shit that you've been overextending yourselves to. And that's got to stop. So, you're going to have to lead your life with clarity. And you're going to have to respect, the respect you want, the respect that you want, you'll get it when you act intentionally. Let me talk to y'all. People often wait for other people to give them power. This full moon in Libra shows that authority and balance starts inside of you. And when you act from clarity, when you act from intentionality, people are naturally going to be attracted to it. People are naturally going to flow. So you stop overcompensating or being reactive, and you start claiming your rightful space and your rightful influence. So when you can step into your authority, when you can step in your power and like you step into it with like, I am the one who balances my life and claims my authority. You don't wait for fairness from others. You begin to create that. Did that make sense to you? In other words, stop outsourcing your happy ending to somebody else. Y'all are going to have to start creating this. So with this moon in Libra, and this is for tomorrow, y'all, okay? Y'all are going to claim, give me, let me get you all a good affirmation. Here we go, y'all. I am calm, clear, and fully in control of my power. I am calm, clear, and fully in control of my power. So tomorrow, when you at that job, do speak with calm authority. You ain't got to be gangsterish about the shit. Set your boundaries clearly. Lead by example. You want people to treat you a certain way, you got to start treating yourself a certain way. Okay? Tomorrow, what we're not going to do tomorrow, what we're not going to do at that job or in school or when we're out in the world, what we're not going to do is we are not going to react emotionally. We're not going to let others push us off our square. And we're not going to ignore what's coming full circle. That's what we're not going to do. That's what we're not going to do. So for tonight, hold on. Yes. T. Jones, greetings, my love. Greetings, my love. So tonight, while we still got some time, Write down areas in your life that need balance. Identify where you've been letting others call the shots. Tomorrow and for the rest of this week, make one intentional action to assert your authority. Stay calm, but be firm in your decisions. Mr. Stevens was talking about journal prompts, right? I got one for you all. Hold on. Where in my life do I need to step up and claim my power? And how can I do it with clarity and balance? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Here's your journal prompt right here. Come on. There's your journal prompt right there in the chat. Okay. Okay. So listen, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Let me introduce you to the deck. The Mystic Healing Reading Cards by Ania Siegel. And I already did my pull. I already did my shuffle. I already did my pull. We're starting with the collective. All right? So here we go. For the collective, this is card number 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 8, we are talking about rewards. We're talking about change. We're talking about forward movement, energy, speed, strength, and success. This card right here, it says, unlock your heart. Unlock your heart. And this is for the collective, okay? So unlock your, baby, this card right here, this is, where's my assets? Where's my media assets? Here we go. This is the Ace of Cups all day long. Unlock your heart. This is the Ace of Cups all day long. An open cup, flowing water, emotional opening. Yeah, this is a new emotional beginning. So for the collective, here you go. Where are you allowing yourself to be opened to receive? Collective, where are you allowing yourselves to be open and to receive? Because if we get this card, hold on, let me get that. Here we go. Because if we get this card, we get this card that says unlock your heart, it tells me that many of you are guarded, y'all are cautious, you want to feel, but you holding back. You cannot receive what you will not allow yourself to feel. Let me say that again. You cannot receive what you won't allow yourselves to feel. Am I right or am I wrong? So I'm going to say this to you. Emotional safety, it comes from openness. It don't come from control. And y'all, your heart's not blocked. It's waiting on your permission to open up. So for the collective, we're going to affirm. For the collective, we're going to affirm. I am open to giving and receiving love freely. I am opened I am open to giving and receiving love freely. That's for you. That's for the collective. All right. So I don't know who this is for, but allow yourselves to feel again. It's time to unlock it. All right. All right. Moving right along. For my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians. Right here, we got card number 31. 3 plus 1 is 4. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number, there we go. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 4, we are talking about stability. God damn it. Foundational support. Yeah. Security. All right. This card right here says stop breaking agreements. Well, stop breaking agreements. Okay. So for this card right here, this is justice. Where's my assets? Right here. This is justice right here, y'all. Truth, accountability, consequences. Yeah. So for my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians, where are you out of alignment with your own word? How are you not keeping your own word? Because if this card says stop, if this card right here says stop breaking agreements, y'all are avoiding shit. You're trying to justify your actions. Things are uncertain. You can't do that. And then I'm gonna tell you something from my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians. Accountability is gonna bring balance back into your life. You're gonna stop running from your shit and you're gonna start handling your shit. We talk about cause and effect right now, fire signs. And when you break agreements with yourself, like, oh, I'm going to do X, Y, I'm going to, if I'm going to read 2 pages a night or, I'm going to, I'm going to be more physically active, things of that nature. When you break agreements with yourself, that weakens your self-trust. What you say matters, but what you do with it matters even more. So for my fire signs, let me give you a good one. Let me give you a good one, fire signs. Here we go. Here we go. I got one. For my fire signs, you all are going to affirm, I am integrity with my words and my actions. I am in integrity with my words and my actions. Y'all, your word is all you got. Your word is all you got. And when your word ain't good, baby, you might as well hang that shit up. All right. So moving right along, we got the air signs. And the air signs, we got card number 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. We're talking about coming to the ending of a cycle. This is the ending of a cycle. Intensity. A closure, cutting ties, a reflection, a drawing inward. This card right here says you have support. When we talk about support, when we're dealing with the tarot, we're talking about, where's my pentacles? There we go. There we go. We talk about the 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork, support, collaboration, working with others. And so for my Aquas, my Libras, and my Geminis, here's your question. Are you allowing other people to support you? Huh, air signs? Are you allowing other people to come up and show up for you? Because as an air sign myself, I know that we are hyper independent. We are guarded, and we're used to doing shit alone. But here, with this card right here, it says you have support. Aquas, Libras, and Geminis, you don't have to do this shit by yourself. There's people that are willing to share that effort with you. People are willing to collaborate with you and to support you. And this is something I got to learn for myself. Isolation, it limits your growth. Isolation limits your growth, air signs. And when you connect, it expands your growth. There are people out here willing to help you. You just have to let them. So for my Aquas, my Libras, and my Geminis, let me give you a good one. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to affirm, I am supported and opened to receiving help. I am supported and open to receiving help. All right. Moving right along. We got our water signs. And this is for my Cancerians, my Pisces, and my Scorpios. This is card number 33. 3 plus 3 is 6. Shit, where is it? There you go. There you go. Nope. Y'all, I'm sorry about that. There you go. Damn it. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 6, we talk about harmony. We're talking about improvement. And that is, balance, with family matters and matters of the heart. And so this card right here says, temper your criticism. Baby, when we talk about, oh shit. Yeah. Temper your criticisms. Baby, where's she at? There she is. Her Majesty, the Queen of Swords. Baby, mama don't care what comes out of her mouth because it's the truth and she's going to say what's on her mind because that sword cuts through the bullshit. Her Majesty is very clear. Her truth is non-negotiable and she is very sharp with her perceptions. Right here, the Queen of Swords, this is honest communication right there. You ain't going to get no more honest than Her Majesty. You just ain't. You just ain't. And so with this, here's your question, my water signs, my Cancerians, my Pisces, and my Scorpios. Are you being truthful, or are you using the truth to be mean? Are you just being harsh? Because if this card says temper your criticism, that tells me that my water signs are being very critical. They're being very detached with their words. They're being very analytical and not empathetic at all. And I'm going to say something. They do say the truth will set you free, but here it is. The truth without compassion will create distance. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to create connection with our truth. Direct communication, clarity, honesty, but with compassion. Over criticism, you want to over criticize people, it's going to create a defense mechanism, and when people are on the defensive, baby, then you can expect some retaliation. You can speak the truth, but you don't have to weaponize it. All right? So, for my water signs, here's your affirmation. Here's your affirmation, water signs. I am clear, honest, and compassionate in my communication. And we'll say it again. I am clear, honest, and compassionate in my communication. Water signs, the truth is not going to change, but you can soften your delivery and still keep it the truth. The truth doesn't have to hurt. Truth doesn't have to hurt. And if you weaponizing the truth, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Last but not least, my earth signs. My Taurus, my Virgos, and my Capricorn. We got card number 20. Oh, wow. All right. Card number 20. And it's just, we just break that down. Damn it, where it is. There we go. And we just break that down to the number 2. Why is this glare? There we go. And we just break it down to the number 2. And when we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 2, we're talking about partnership. We're talking about division, yin and yang, opposites attract, all of that. This right here, this card says, listen to your intuition. When we talk about intuition and the tarot equivalent, you're not going to get any clearer than this girl right here, the High Priestess. Yeah. Mama is all about the inner knowing, the hidden truths. She's the card of the psychic. All right. Again, the inner guidance and intuition. And so for my Capricorns, my Virgos and my Taurus, the question is right here. Are you trusting what you already know? If it says listen to your intuition, you all are already aware. Y'all are already observing and being quiet and letting shit play out. So for my earth signs, whatever it is that you're going through right now, you don't need more information. You just need to trust yourself. And again, we're talking intuition, inner wisdom, hidden knowledge. And don't forget, earth signs, your subconscious processes more than your conscious mind. So you're all ready to have the answers. You're just waiting for your consciousness to catch up. The answer is already within you. You just got to be still and you just got to listen. Okay? And so for my earth signs, we're going to make it real simple for you all. We're going to affirm. I am connected to my intuition and I trust what I feel. I am connected to my intuition and I trust what I feel. Earth signs, you got to take that sacred pause and listen inward. Your intuition is speaking. You just got to slow down and you got to let it catch up. You just got to slow down and you got to let it hear. That's it. That's all. Oh, thank you, Thank you, Mark. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So yeah, so there you go. Wait a minute. Let me do this again. Let me no. That is not what I was looking for. Let me drop the link. Anybody want to come up and say anything? Bring it on. If not, we can wrap this up because I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning tomorrow. At 5 in the morning. All right. Come on through. Say what you gotta say, and let's do what we gotta do. All right. And full disclosure, y'all, Mark is my kid brother, so that's why I was laughing. I love that boy. Oh, what we got here? Oh, Miss Autumn, speak to me, Miss Autumn. Look at you, baby. That smile is look at brighter than a Christmas tree. What's going on, Autumn?
Hey, listen. I told you I was trying to save my school, my kids'
Yeah.
school, and I had the most wonderful meeting today at one of the churches in the neighborhood, actually right across the street from the school. And I just want to say that I believe that we got a good chance in saving it. And you know what, when I think I'm a fairly good speaker, but I went and my intentions was just to have one meeting. I ended up in two meetings, and it was like they just wanted me to continue to talk and continue to talk and continue to talk, and I was like, listen, we can get together, another time, as I was tired. Like my first meeting was like 10 o'clock this morning.
Mm-hmm.
We running in like the afternoon hours at this point. And I just want to say that you asked the group to send me some good energy. I received it all. And I just really feel good about this. And I think just try, even if the school does close, I found out online that it has traveled like to other states, other people, like other people from different places is coming that's not even affiliated with the school, but just to like the just the media presence we just been putting out, like our own little videos and the flyer, like they kind of feel our plight. And it just made me feel so good to know that, that our voice could just go so far. You know what I mean? And, for people to share the same love, share love for us and that really hear us. And the sad part in Miss Ronnie is that the principal of the school don't even want us to save it.
Okay, but that's him or her.
That's her.
Right. Okay, that's one individual. And one clown don't stop no show.
And that's so true because she ain't stopping nothing here.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah. You don't have to want the school. There will be other people that will. And if you're not going to help the situation, get the fuck out the way.
Yes.
Get the fuck out the way. Autumn, I'm gonna tell you. My situation. I come to find out that he was not accepted into the assisted living facility, and I found myself going into panic mode. And you know what? And I put myself, wait a minute. If anybody asked me for a reading, or if anybody was to bring that for me, what would you have done? Because just because I throw these cards don't mean that, that I'm exempt from human bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what? And so, and this is where I want to thread this needle between you and me. It takes the same amount of energy to focus on the positive as it does for the negative. And with that being said, who's to say that a better facility for him won't transpire?
That's right.
Who's to say that maybe this school might be sacrificed? However, something better will come out of the situation, because the energy behind it is there. The attention is already there. And you know what I say? Where attention goes, energy flows.
Yes.
So where's that energy going to go? You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to stop right there. It's just going to keep going forward. Yes. Our job is to intentionally direct that energy to our desired outcome. And just keep in mind that when that desired outcome does not come through, it's only because something better is coming along. I've always said that the universe says, no, not yet. I've got something better, or I'm still cooking. It never says no.
That's right.
It never said, we say no. We say no.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, like, oh man, I give up. Okay, wait a minute. And the universe is like, oh, okay, you gonna give up? Okay, I'm gonna give up too.
Oh no. That's like I said at the meeting. So many people said, oh, it's such a beautiful idea, what you guys are doing, but this school is still gonna close. I said, no, it's not. I said, no, it's not. I said, you know why it's not gonna close? I said, because it's too much love being poured into this. I said, it's not going to close. It's not going to close.
And that is the energy.
Yeah.
That's going to keep those doors open. That's going to keep those doors open. And you know me, Miss Autumn. I'm behind you 100%, baby. Keep them doors open, girl. Keep them doors open, honey. Them babies need someplace to go.
They do. They do. I mean, the homeless population. I'm like, what about these children who don't, if we close this school, where are they going to go? We're one public school in the middle of 3 charter schools who don't want our children. They don't want them. So what's going to happen to them? The charter schools don't have to take them. And I said, I'll be damned. I was in that church. I had them people so riled up. They was like, what you need us to do? And this is a mega church. This is a big church.
Wait a minute, baby. This was your assignment. This was your assignment. This was your assignment, Miss Autumn.
Yes.
This was your assignment, baby.
Yes.
So far, from what I can see, you making A's.
Yes.
You making A's.
I love my babies. I love them. And the one, especially the ones that's that the ones that people give up on, the downtrodden ones, them the ones I fight. I fight till I ain't got no more fight left in me because they already been counted out. And I said, oh no, we fighting. We fight, and it ain't over till they put the lock on the door. I said, we fighting to the bitter end. They ain't gonna close this school. They ain't closing it. And they was like, okay.
And then Autumn, I'll tell you this: every lock got a key.
Absolutely.
Every lock got a key, so that don't mean shit.
That
don't mean nothing.
That's so true.
All right.
So true.
All right, Miss Autumn, I'm happy for you, girl. I'm proud and happy for you.
Thank you so much. So much. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep going, baby. Keep going, sweetheart. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, honey. She ain't warming up yet.
That's
she ain't warming up yet.
That's right. And this fat lady still singing.
There you go. There you go, lady. All right, my love.
All right, baby. I love you.
I stay, my love. Okay,
Yes,
keep that doors open, baby. Keep those.
Yes,
Everybody,
yes.
give Miss Autumn some positive energy to keep that school going.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So listen. Find out where your imbalances are at. Write them down and fix them. You got this new moon in Libra. All right. This ain't a pretty energy. This is not a pretty energy. This is let's get shit done energy. All right. All right, y'all. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. Y'all remember, stay in alignment. Your alignment is your assignment. And when shit gets too hard, just again challenge the universe. Look at in your mind's eye. Just say, show me how good it can be. All right. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye.